What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. Before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to my guy Cheap Loots for letting me hop on his account to do Diamond Andrei Kirilenko gameplay. So, a little bit of backstory on this Diamond AK. He was really, when I first started loving 2K, he was at the center of it. In 2K19 with base 11, oh my word. I ain't gonna act out of pocket, but oh my word, I love this card. But if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button as we're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. Look at the AK here, 6'9", 235 pounds. Was on literally who I ran at power forward. I know some people even ran him at point guard in 2K19. Who I personally ran at power forward in 2K19. 88 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 95 block, 95 steal, 95 perimeter, and 80 interior defense. 83 rebounding, 80 offensive rebound, 87 defensive rebound, 88 speed, 87 speed ball, 88 acceleration, as well as that 95 lateral quickness. Honestly, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move AK to the small forward just because I think he's a little bit better there. Actually, you know, we'll play AK at the power forward, but I do think AK is a better small forward than a power forward. I do want to say that. If you run him with Zion, you can run Zion at the 3 or 4, but just make sure AK is guarding on the perimeter because of that lateral quickness. You want to make the most out of what AK does. 95 driving dunk tendency, hopping on down to the defensive tendencies, and an 85 on ball tendency, 85 contest shot, and an 85 block shot tendencies. Looking at the badges on Next Gen: Hall of Fame chase down artist, clamps, intimidator, off ball pez, pogo stick, tie spinner, and bullet passer. 32 golds, catch and shoot, difficult shots, fearless finisher, acrobat, break starter, dimer, pickpocket, pick dodger, heart crusher, interceptor, post lockdown trapper, blinders, hot blinders. On current gen, we know that is a steady shooter, rhythm shooter, slippery finisher, quick first step, tight handles, unpluckable, stop and pop, slippery off ball. Like, what more do you want? Obviously, he needs range extender, but outside of that, what more could you possibly want on this AK card? Now, it is important to note he can get range extender, and that is a badge I definitely would look to give him. Maybe highlight film as well, but other than that, highlight film, showtime, and range extender, AK is very, very complete. I don't know why this Utah Jazz court is so bright. Like, it hurts my eyes to even look at. No way. This is what base 98 looks like on Next Gen. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I like this release on Next Gen. Bro, I might have to go switch my court. Like, this court is so bad. I'm going to switch my court because I literally cannot play on this court. Never mind, I lied about base 98. I like it. I do like it. I lied about it. When I first shot with it, I wasn't sure. But now the more that I'm shooting with it, the more I do think it is a solid release. I really, truly do now. It doesn't have a hot spot from that left hash, but has one from literally everywhere else around the court. And it is important to note that his release is going to be a lot quicker on current gen than next gen as well. So this is next gen. I'll go into current gen shoot around after this to show you guys kind of what it's looking like. But on next gen, it's still very easy to green. I'm early, late. I'm not consistent with it yet, but I definitely will be when it comes to a gameplay, I have a feeling. So let's kind of see what his dribble sticks are like. He can move a little bit. That's the one thing about AK I will say is he can move a little bit in the half court setting. Let's get him the ball and see what his full court dribble sticks are like. All right, so let's see here. I mean, he has decent enough dribble sticks. He's not going to be your primary ball handler or anything like that, but he has at least decent enough dribble sticks that you can take a couple dribbles with him, and it's not just going to absolutely kill you. As you guys can see, the more I shoot with him, the more I'm getting his release down. Why can't the Jazz court look like this on next gen? Like, on current gen, it's actually like it's okay. Like, I can tolerate what this court looks like. On next gen, I just can't. It's so weird. On next gen, it's like so bright, it makes my head legitimately hurt. Oh my word. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a solid release, but it is so quick. Like, it's definitely it's a butter release. I wasn't sure at first just because of how quick it is, and it is super, super quick. So when you shoot with him, you got to be ready to let that thing go. But it is very, very quick. The one thing I will say is, if you get a bad catch animation, it's over with. I mean, it's really over with if you get a bad catch animation, because you just got to be so quick with his release. But what that does help is on current gen, he doesn't need an inch. Like, all he needs is an inch of space, and that thing is getting up at the hoop. Like, it is literally the base 98 of last year. And if Dwayne Wade's release is like this, watch out, because this release is just so quick. It literally reminds me of the base 98 that we saw last year, which is what it's supposed to be. That's what this release is supposed to be. But it's my first time really using it this year because I don't play Pro-Am, anything like that. So I didn't really know what to expect. But let me tell you, this release is super quick. So let's see dribble stick wise on next gen what he's working with. I mean, not terrible dribble six. I mean, I can get by with those dribble six as long as AK can sit right here in the corner and green shots. That's all I need him to do. Occasionally, maybe in the pick and pop setting, green some shots. But as long as he can sit in that corner and green the majority of his looks, that's all he's going to need to do for me. Let's go. This is my first time, honestly, using an Andrei Kirilenko card since 2K. No, let me think. Dude, I'm trying to think what Andrei Kirilenko was like last year. I don't even remember him last year. Yeah, AK going to the cup on the first possession of the game, getting a contact dunk. Oh my. His LaMelo Ball, I'm shook. I don't know how he missed that. Oh, that Paul George behind the back on next gen is gross. AK for 3, can't get it to go. And that's the thing, I don't have range extend or anything on him yet, but I'm telling you, his release is solid. I just got to get the hang of it. Look at AK on defense, where he's going to be even better. Chill. Don't leave him. Don't leave him. Base 98 can still do his thing. Andrei Kirilenko with a big green light. Oh yeah, AK, sit. Don't throw anything scary. Don't throw anything scary. This dude's trying to cheese me with LaMelo Ball. Like, I'm sorry, man. Just put it to rest. AK only had 5 points, but we got to quit in the very first game that we did play. I forgot the fact that I did use AK last year. I did use him last year. Now, he wasn't super great last year. He was okay. He was okay with his base 11. He was actually pretty solid, but this AK is just another level. Second game here with AK. Let's see. I should have his release figured out. I greened 1 last game with him, so it should be lights out now, right? Oh my word. Look at the defensive attention I just got right there with AK. Do your thing. AK gets some good dunk animations. I do like him in the way he can attack the rim. Back to AK. Chill. Patience. You need patience. Good shot. I gotta green those. Like, that's a good shot with AK, but it's gotta be green. Can Monte Ellis just play a lick of defense, please? I mean, I ain't asking for much. I just need you to give me a couple of stops. That's it. Back to PG, and that's going to be knocked down. PG on next gen is going to be knocked down every single time. Even on current gen, he will be. He's incredible. Board. Look at AK. That's the one thing he will do. He doesn't have a lot of the rebounding badges, but his rebounding stats are pretty solid. Oh yeah, AK. AK47. I knew he would be good. I didn't know he'd be dunking on everybody, though. What in the world is that, AK? Back to him.
Nope.
Alright, well, that idea went out the window pretty quickly. I just want to get a couple good looks so I can start to get his release timing down. Board. Yes, sir, Blake. Run. All right, I got to figure it out. I've been playing so bad. Oh, yeah, PG. Oh, yeah. What in the world is going on right now? All right, AK. Come on, AK. Come on, AK. There we go. Finally, I purposely missed it so AK could go get a bucket.
Liar!
It's tough because I don't play next gen as much and I'm about to get flooded. I thought that was green. I gotta green it. It's an open. Meet him up top. Yes, sir. Great defense, AK. That's what I'm talking about with Hoff Intimidator. Just look at him play the lanes like he's kind of AIDS, honestly. Paul George, that's gotta be green. I don't know why I'm not greening right now. That's a tough shot. Out to Grant. You got range on Grant? Probably. So thank you, Grant Hill, smacking the white. We're finally getting some momentum here in this game. Oh, yeah, AK. Play 2-1. I love it. That's all bait. I love it. Look at the defense from AK. Patience. Over to PG. I need it, PG. He got it lightly. Yes, sir. Paul George for 3. We're fine. Swing all the way. Oh, that's me. I just got dotted. He sold, though. He sold. Yes, sir. AK with a big board run. Somebody better stop AK. Over to PG. I need it. And I got it. The duo of Paul George and Andrei Kirilenko has taken over here in the second quarter. That's a dot. AK, I gotta get your release down. That's my fault. It's gotta be green. Why not? That's fine. I took a lot of bad shots with AK, but at the end of the day, he played great defense. Looking at the box score, AK is not going to be impressive. 4 of 11, 1 of 6 from 3, but I've taken maybe 3 of those were good shots, but at the end of the day, he's playing very, very solid defense on the other end. Paul George has been super impressive. Paul George has done his thing. AK has struggled a little bit, no doubt about it. But, I mean, my AK is not even badged up. I mean, he's missing a lot. When he gets an open shot with base 98, it's direct from 3. Just like that. Good start to the half. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, AK! Sit on him for me.
You're sus.
Oh, yeah, I like the rim running point guard of John Wall. What are you going to do? Make up your decision. Make up your mind. I should have just shot it. That's me. I should have just shot it. Okay, Penny, let's see your interior defense. Let's see that interior defense go to work, Penny. Let's see it go to work. AK swimming right through Penny Hardaway. Uh-oh. He's rattled. I can tell he's... That's not me? Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't leave AK. Don't... I early did. Don't leave Andrei Kirilenko. Oh, yeah, right by him. Back to AK. Show me something. Gosh, like, that's the situation right there. Just take your dunk, Ty. See what happens when you don't force him to AK? Good defense still. Or we're running. Get it up to him. Come on, Dave. Throw him a good pass. Look at the duo. Andrei Kirilenko up to his great mate, Paul George, for a big slam. And his Paul George is elite. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, back to him. Chill on the closeout, and I'm telling you, Andrei Kirilenko attacking the hoop might be his best attribute outside of defense. I do need to mix it up because I'm being super predictable on where my help's coming from. Get over here! Like, that's the thing where on current gen, that's an open because of how quick the base 98 release is. You gotta just take what the defense is giving me. Come on, you can't go up on Andrei Kirilenko. You just can't. Yup, mix him up, Andrei Kirilenko. Hey, look what I found. And I'm literally in a box on defense. I don't know what 2K wants from me. I'm in a box. I'm in a box, and then when I get an open 3 with AK, I'm not greening. There's just no way. Thank you. He finally missed. We got a break. Chill, 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 chill. You know he's gonna blitz you. You know what he's gonna do. Yeah, back to Dave. Chicken Man Dave for a 3. There we go. Great pass there from AK to Dave Countless for a 3 ball. A much needed 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, AK, get bumpy for me. We're stopping on the break. Chill. Chill, AK. That's me. My fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. Don't get dotted. No dots. No dots. No dots. Thank you. Great way to end the quarter. We're up 10 points. Hey. Like right there. Why am I not just taking the dunk? I'm trying to shot hunt way too badly with AK, and he knows it. Stop trying to play with my man's AK. Even though on the offensive end, he hasn't been that great. Defensively, he has been stellar. I don't know if you got range or not, JB, but I'm going to take my chance and shoot it every single time. Oh, yeah, AK. To the cup. AK slamming it down. One for the road, AK, finally. See what happens when I get him a good look in the pick and pop. It's over with. You're so baited. You're so baited. I ain't gonna lie. Step man out the corner. AK is elite on defense. Even though I didn't shoot the ball that well with this diamond Andrei Kirilenko card. I mean, I got open shots sometimes and I forced a lot. Even though I didn't shoot the ball well, he still made a huge impact on the game on the defensive end. Just his ability to play the lanes. My opponent was worried about him intercepting every pass he threw. And that's just kind of what AK can do. Look at the badges he comes with. Chase down artist. We saw that on display. Intimidator, clamps, off-ball pest. We saw all of this on display in a big time way. And that doesn't even account for all the defensive badges he has on gold. Obviously, next gen he has blinders. Current gen, his release is going to be way more useful and valuable on current gen than next gen because it is just that much quicker on current gen. But just know he does have that steady shooter, which I personally do not like. But honestly, my final takeaway is Andrei Kirilenko is a top 2 power forward in the game. That's what I can say. I just love the card. I love the card a lot. He will play on my squad 100%. Now, what is his price? What's he going to go for? Expect him to be pretty expensive, but a lot of people are ripping packs today. So how expensive, I don't know exactly, but expect him to not be a buy now until at least way later today. I do expect a lot of these cards to be pretty cheap, honestly, today, because there are just so many up on the auction house. You look at it, how many AKs are up compared to how many people can truly buy the card. I just like my chances of getting an AK for nearly 100k today. But that is going to wrap it up for the video. If you can get him for 100k, make sure to do so. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.